Okay, so today's my birthday, but when you guys are seeing this, it's not my birthday anymore. But I'm going to show you all of the birthday freebies that I've gotten thus far. I'm going to go again tomorrow and get a couple of the ones that weren't in the area where I got mine. So first, I went to Panera, and I got a sesame seed bagel. I really like sesame seed bagels, so it was perfect. They had a lot of different options, and you basically just picked any of the pastries that they had. And I've tried some of the other ones last year and whatever. Didn't really like them, so I just went with a sesame bagel because I really like those. Then I went to Chipotle, and my reward was, you could pick a couple different things, but I picked a free drink. But you had to spend $5. So anyways, like I was saying, I ordered a bowl, and I wasn't able to tack on rewards to get my free drink because I don't know why. So I placed that one, and then I realized and placed the second one to get my drink, and then you had to spend $5. So I got chips and queso. Okay, so remember, there's 2 orders. So I get my second one that's just supposed to have chips and queso and a cup. And it's really, really heavy. And I'm like, it's weird, but I didn't really think anything of it while I was in the store. So this is the one from my bowl. And this is the one from my chips and queso. Okay. Only one bowl in here. Apparently, I got somebody else's bowl. And I'll show you. Both tags have my name. So I got somebody else's bowl. And I didn't realize until after I had already left. And then I was thinking about it when I was waiting for one of my other ones. I was like, even if I go back and say, hey, you gave me this, they're going to throw it away because they're not going to give somebody else food that somebody else already had. They're just not going to. So I guess it was like a nice little surprise, but I feel bad because now that other person had to wait even longer for their bowl. But it really wasn't my fault. Like, there's nothing I could have done about it. So next I went to Starbucks, and I got a venti coffee frappuccino with 4 pumps, I guess, of white mocha syrup. And I normally get this. It's a little runny, but I stuck it in the freezer. But I normally get this with whipped cream. And he was like handing me it when I was in the drive-thru, and he was like, did you want whipped cream on that? And I was like, no. I hate being an inconvenience to other people. So I just said no and left it at that. So then after Starbucks, I went to McDonald's, and they had a couple different options, but I picked a medium fry. Again, that was free. And I got there, and I get in the drive-thru, and I'm like, hey, I have an order for Jenna. And they were like, what's the code, because we don't have it. And I was like, oh, let me check. I didn't submit it. I didn't send it. So they didn't have it. So I just did it real quick. And then they handed it to me. After that, I went to Wendy's. And Wendy's gives you the option of a free small, I think it's small, chocolate or vanilla frosty. And I chose chocolate. But you have to buy something with it, so I got fries. Because everyone knows that dipping your fries in your frosty is literally so good. Then after Wendy's, I went to Crumble. And I haven't even taken a bite out of this yet. But I got the cookies and cream, I think it's called, with Oreos. I'm actually really excited because that sounds so good. And then after that, where did I go? I went to B-Dubs, or Buffalo Wild Wings, and I got 6 free wings. I did the honey barbecue flavor. I already ate 2 of them, but they were really, really good. So there's that. And then lastly, I went to Tropical Smoothie and I got a kiwi quencher. So all of these things were free except the reward from Chipotle. You had to spend $5 to get it. And the Frosty from Wendy's. You had to spend any amount of money. So I spent $7.85. Yeah, on all of my birthday freebies. And then tomorrow when I go, I think the only one that I have to spend any money for is Dunkin', and that's just 3 times points, and I may not go. Okay guys, sorry, I'm really bad about this. But I went and I got the rest of my birthday freebies today, except for Dunkin'. I just didn't really feel like spending some money to get a drink, just because it's not free, it's just like 3 times points. So I decided not to, but I went to Insomnia and I got a free cookie. I got the s'mores cookie, and it was like freshly baked. Like she like literally just made one, and they were done like right when I got there and ordered, so that was perfect. Then I went to where did I go? Chick-fil-A, and I got a free milkshake. I was debating between the milkshake. I got the cookies and cream milkshake, and I was debating between, they had like a Powerade Freeze, which I always get Powerade when I go as my drink, or they had like a Powerade Float, which had ice cream in it, and I ultimately decided the cookies and cream milkshake. And then I went to Sonic, and I placed my order in the app. It was a free, I had 2 options. I had a free small chocolate, I think there was probably a couple options, but I got a small chocolate shake, and I thought that I had redeemed my reward, but I didn't, so I ended up paying some money for that. But I also ate everything and already threw it away, so that's my bad. I guess I didn't finish my Insomnia cookie, but it's downstairs in the fridge. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.